Hello, today I wanted to make an observation about Apple's stock price and earnings. See in this chart, the blue line represents Apple's stock price, whereas the yellow line represents Apple's earnings per share. So the main observation here is that anytime there was a gap between Apple's stock price and its earnings, it ended up being a great buying opportunity for the long term. So you see, a few years ago, stock price was down here, Apple's earnings were up here, as people were calling into question, saying Apple's gross margin may drop due to competition. We know now that Apple's still able to command a high price for their products, and there was nothing wrong with their gross margin. So what happened was investors bid up the stock price again to match earnings. And we're seeing the same gap right now. Earnings are up here, stock price is down here. We already have a recovery in the stock. The only reason why the stock sold off was due to profit taking and the correction in the overall market. So we're already seeing we have the recovery going, and we still have the gap between earnings, which are up here. So I would expect that the stock price will eventually catch up to earnings, and this looks like a great buying opportunity for the long term for Apple stock.